Okay, welcome back for the unboxing of the video card for the new computer. This is the EVGA GTX 780. It's got 3 gigabytes of RAM on board. It's the NVIDIA's answer to AMD, who now owns ATI. But it's got 2 DVI outputs. It's got a DisplayPort, HDMI, and they've got a custom cooling solution on it. One of the reasons I went with the EVGA is I've heard that these can be a little bit loud, and EVGA is known for being quiet on their custom cooling solutions, them and ASUS. The ASUS was my first choice. It was out of stock, but from what I've read online, the EVGA solution's almost identical. They obviously didn't go too far, but they're almost identical. It's supposed to be really quiet even under load, and the reason I went with NVIDIA, interesting, is because of the video coding and encoding I do for YouTube and other outputs. The CUDA cores in the chip, that's what they call their cores on the NVIDIA chip, actually with Camtasia Studio, which is what I use, and if I upgrade to Sony Vegas or whatever, I can actually use the onboard cores. I think it's got 2048, something like that, to do my video processing, which will be just extremely fast. So they've got the edge over the AMD solution in that arena. And so let's open it up and see what we got. Okay, inside the box there were no real surprises. Start out with the driver disc. Now it does have a really cool metal badge with it. You can put on your case. Now again, we get back into the whole newbie badge case, blah blah blah. I don't even want to go down that road. You pay this much money for a graphics card, you want to put the damn badge on your computer, put it on your computer. I say roll with it if it makes you happy. EVGA graphics card user guide, for the newbie, read it before you use it. Again, you spend a lot of money on this graphics card. You don't want to burn it up before you use it. Now it is kind of neat, they give you a couple stickers. Get them in the frame here, and you can put those on. Don't put them on your case. Put them somewhere else, somewhere cool. Or put them on your case, whatever makes your kite fly. Comes with some legal notices so you don't sue them for something stupid like shocking yourself. Comes with cabling. Comes with power adapters. Takes 2 plugs on the case. Now if you got a newer power supply, you're probably good to go, but for older ones, it's good to know that they did think of you. And they've got some adapters in here for power. But when you're running a card like this, I would say a minimum power supply requirement, you're probably in the 650 range. I'm running in the 850, but a 650 for a single card, I wouldn't go any lower than that. I would probably say an 850 if you can swing it. 750. Antec makes a 750, it's really good. The card itself, you know, I comment on the weight. God, this thing is heavy. The heat pipe solution, their custom cooling solution they've got on here, is where all the weight is. I mean, you can look down in it, and if I can get them in here, it's just heat pipes everywhere. Back of the cord PCB, I mean, it's a beautiful PCB, but you'd have to be like me and be a true geek to really appreciate good craftsmanship in electronic engineering and PCBs. It's got a protector for the SLI connector if you're going to run more than one card, which my budget did not allow. But that's what I always say, spend the money now or spend it later. Spend the money on your motherboard. I got the ASUS. This card, it supports up to 3-way SLI, but my motherboard can go to 4-way SLI. It's the new PCI 3 standard. This, you know, it can go in there, but it's looking forward to graphics cards next year, probably the year after. So I should be able to get a good 5, 6, 7, 8 years out of this computer as a decent gaming computer. Right now it'd be a great one if I want to game and for what I want to do, but for years to come with ASUS, you're good to go. You've got your DVI ports out, display port out. I want to show you something they send. I'm being very careful with it because that is so expensive for such a little piece of the computer. Costs as much as a CPU, for goodness sakes. And it's arguably more powerful. This, the dongle, the VGA to DVI. If you are running a VGA monitor on a GeForce GTX 780 or any modern graphics card, shame on you. go get a modern monitor. I've got a unboxing of the Asus 27-inch I just did. It's a $700 LCD. Save your money, get that. Get something cheaper, whatever. But that Asus is incredible. If you're looking for one and you're looking for a high-end, I know I'm not talking about this graphics card, but that Asus 27-inch, just look at the Texas Lake House channel. I've got an unboxing there. It's an incredible display. I've been using it for a couple weeks now, or a week, and it is outstanding. But as far as this graphics card goes, craftsmanship on it's great. You get a lot of cool stuff in the box. Price on it's the only thing I don't like. But anyone buying a GTX 780 is going to say the same thing. Price, you're going to pay $500 US. You know, that's newegg.com. Love it, leave it, whatever. But that's just if you want something top of the line, that you're going to pay for it. So this has been the unboxing of the EVGA GeForce GTX 780. Hope you liked it. Thanks for stopping by.